You did all that you could to get the promotion. Unfortunately, you got passed over and you are not in the best place right now. Before you go on to do anything less than righteous, I'm simply going to ask you to do the following. Hold your horses. Remember why you started in the first place. It's very, very key. Let me just tell you why. It is true that when it comes to the criteria for promotion, the management or leadership team are supposed to be focusing on things such as miles, so basically money, insight, intelligence, location, education, and status. And when it comes to E for education, I didn't tell you the whole truth. Education matters, but education can only take you so far. And the truth is, if you have to be honest, when it comes to most companies out there, the people who make it to the top and who make more money are not the most educated people out there. As a matter of fact, some of them are simply dumb. And they don't even hide from it. But why exactly do all these companies keep promoting it? And that's exactly what we have to actually consider. It's not because they are dumb that the company go on to hire them. It's because simply they demonstrate something else that you don't demonstrate, and I would like to actually share that with you. It's basically a twofold strategy you have to consider. Number one, the one key thing that all these quote and unquote dumb people do that get them to the top and get them to make more money than you know what it is? It's simply the ability to network in ways that you will not consider. And before you came and say, no, my goodness, I have friends as well. My LinkedIn is basically boasts 10,000 people connection. I know so many. No, see, but that's not the type of connection I'm talking about. I'm talking about a different kind of connection, intentional connection. Let me just prove it to you. A dumb person knows that as far as I'm concerned, I am not la crème de la crème as far as this company is concerned. So I need to make sure I get to be known within the company, so they'll be going left and right to actually introduce themselves, and which is something that most quote-unquote intelligent people don't really spend time doing. So while you're actually focusing on your job, just doing the best job that you can, the less intelligent people are simply saying, I can't compete with this guy or this woman based on intelligence alone. So I need to go out there and network with people, say hello to Susie, say hello to John, and make sure that within the company I become known. So they do it laterally. So while you're just focusing on the job and that being strategic, so they build alliances around them that basically secure their position when it comes to being known. Number one. Number two, they don't just stop there. They say to themselves, I have absolutely nothing to lose. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go to the higher ups and I'm going to simply introduce myself to the senior leadership. I'm simply going to come and simply say, hello, my name is Dimitri. What is it that I can do for you? And I'm going to become of service. And the more I become of service and the more I demonstrate that I know how to build leadership at the top, my name become known, my name become mentioned, and my name all of a sudden becomes mentioned when it comes to the right thing, which is promotion. But guess what? If you think that that's all they do, that's not it. Because if they do that, what will they will simply have an L shape. So basically, known at the bottom and known at the top. What they do as well is completely even more strategic. They will also go on within the industry, within the field, to also know other people at the level within other companies. So they become known not only at the level within their own company, but also at the other level within other companies. So they build strategic alliances as far as the job is concerned. And what do they do as well? They go on from time to time to also introduce themselves to the leadership of other companies. So what happens eventually is that they have now a rectangular unit moving for them. So they are now part of a Roman unit of soldiers moving towards the enemy. Let me just prove it to you. Because I have now alliance within my company at my level. I have now alliance within my company at the higher level. I have now alliances at the other company at the lower level and also at the higher level. So I am now situated in the middle. And as I'm moving, nothing can actually penetrate or come to me, because even if something tries to come at my level, my people at my level will defend me. The leadership at my company will defend me, and they will do the same thing at the other company. And before you know it, it only takes a matter of time for someone to simply realize that yes, so and so is too strategic for us to leave so and so at this particular level. So let us bring so and so at our level, because he has demonstrated the ability not only to think strategically but also to work with people. So again, while you are just focusing on looking at your resume, looking at your education, and looking at what you can do on your own, they are simply busy building teams and alliances within the company and without, to the point where they become a unit, they become part of a greater unit, and they become now what used to be called in the Roman army the testudo. Do you know what testudo is? It's simply a unit formation that made of many different shields. So as they're moving, it almost becomes impossible for anyone to penetrate that unit. Why? Because they are protected by shields on the side and on the top, and as they are moving, they simply become unstoppable. And this is one of the key reasons why the Roman army was so unstoppable. So again, as far as you are concerned, forget about your education, forget about your ability to do your work at the highest level. Now learn to do one key thing: learn to network vertically, horizontally, not only within your company and without. Make sure you become known as far as your industry is concerned, and make sure people know you, because you are a people person. You are a person who know how to also work with people. Once you do that, my friend, it's only a matter of time before your name will become also known by the right people, brought up by the right people, and more specifically, brought up when it comes to the opportunity for advancement. All right, my friend, I'm gonna stop right here. Before I go, just a quick reminder: if you're looking for more content about what you're going through right now, my friend, look no further. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell right now, so next time we put together a video, you can be amongst the first one to see it. All right, I'm gonna stop right here. The best is yet to come, but now for the best to manifesting, you have to remain intentional. It's basically the bonus for today. In the world of coaching, there is this coaching model known as GROW. GROW. What does it stand for? It simply stands for the following: a good coach is supposed to be talking to the coachee and simply try to focus on one key thing. What is the goal? What is the reality? What are the options? And what is the will? But before I get to the reality, the option and the will, I have to ask you the key question. My friend, what is the goal? The goal is not for you to complain ad nauseam about the fact that you got passed over for promotion. The goal is for you to get promoted, and the only way for this to happen is to keep your eyes on the prize. All right, much love everyone, take good care. I'm out.